I looked at a property a couple of years ago here in Brisbane. It was a $360,000 property, just to give you a ballpark. $360,000 property, and it was rented for $90 a week. And I'm going, that must be a misprint, surely. No, it was rented at $90 a week. Some old guy had owned it, died. He rented it some 11 years ago at $90 a week and never increased the rent because he'd rented it himself. And this is what happens. It happens with commercial property. It happens with residential property. If you've got a bad tenant in your property, it is your fault because you haven't managed your manager properly. When I take on a property manager, I educate that property manager. And when they say, oh, here's all the forms, whatever, you just sign this and I'll take up the management. Yeah, right. I'll sign yours if you sign mine. And I give them my document as to what to sign. And this is how often I want you to go through it. And these are the pictures that I want you to take. And this is how often we want to have a review on the property. And this is your expenditure you can spend without controls. But these are the documentation that I want to see thereafter. And this is how often we're going to sit down. And it goes on. This is how I want to receive my money. And this is how I want to receive my statement. Da, 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 da. And it goes on. Now, do you think if there's a bad tenant out there or a questionable tenant out there that they're going to put it in my property? So that money management, property management, all that stuff needs to be put into account. On top of that, you've got to have cash flow and you've got to have growth. It's not one or the other, it is both. And it is the balancing of those two wheels that keeps your car going. It keeps the momentum to be able to continue to invest. And every property that you buy needs to set you up for the next one and probably the one after.